gentlemen, Golden Ticket presents 5 3-minute rounds for the Amateur Flyweight Championships. Sponsored by Animosity Fight Gear. And in the red corner, the regular 2 wins and no defeats. Weighing at 57 kilograms and representing UTC in Birmingham, he is the first challenger, Hadley! And his opponent fights at the blue corner with a perfect record of 5 wins and no defeats. Weighing in at 57 kilograms and representing Trojan Free Fighters in Gloucester. Please welcome the second challenger, Aman, the man, Sakhizadeh! Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Harvey Harra.
Which fight's next?
Hey, wake up. You're not be sitting here, boys.
Fight number 9 here at Golden Ticket Fight Promotions. Number 1, and we've got a flyweight title fight between Jake Hadley from UTC in Birmingham and Aman Sakhizadeh from Team Trojan. Undefeated record for both of these guys. Hadley, a man there, straight in for that takedown, but good defence from Hadley, good hips. Manages to get back to the cage, looking to work a guillotine. As I was saying, 2-0 for Hadley, 5-0 for Sakhizadeh. Both guys coming from excellent gyms as well, UTC and Trojan respectively. Both have and have had UFC fighters on the books. Sakhizadeh gets his takedown, but Hadley very tricky on the bottom, working an active guard straight away.
Perfect. Nice, beautiful. Posture.
And just working from the top. Hadley too much of a threat from the bottom for Sakhizadeh to really get much offense off. You see him really active with his legs, trying to catch triangles, arm bars. He's trying to hook that back arm and he's got it. Triangle. Hadley setting up the triangle. Sakhizadeh needs to posture out, and I think he's going to smash pass from there. Nice work.
Stay on him.
Hadley has got a super tricky guard game. He stands back up but eats a right hand for his troubles, and
Big double.
you see the Trojan man looking again for that double. The hands are locked. And it's there if he wants it, and he takes it down again. Now Hadley switching the hips off, looking to create an angle. Aman does a good job of squaring up.
Get that foot off your hip.
I mean, some guys might try and rest from the bottom or hold on, as we've seen. Oh, good up kick there. Hadley straight back up to his feet. The up kick wasn't illegal. It landed. Sakhizadeh looked to the referee for some sort of solace, but he wasn't giving him any.
Come on, hit that double again. It's there for you, hands are linked. Hit the double.
And again, Sakhizadeh pressures for that takedown. Hadley looking for a switch, and he gets it. Can he get on top from this position? He hasn't been on top yet. Looking to lock up a triangle maybe from that position on the top. And he's worked well to defend that takedown with a switch, but Sakhizadeh is still on the leg. And he's got the triangle locked on from the bottom. I don't think he's going to have enough time to finish it, despite the hammer fist to the body. And Sakhizadeh survives the first round. That triangle looked tight. Round 2 after an exciting first round. A tale of two styles, a great guard game versus a great wrestling and top game. Hadley looking a more confident striker, but as I say that, Sakhizadeh fires in a big right hand. And a nice low kick there, and again Hadley looks to counter from a southpaw stance with a straight left. Oh, and the Sakhizadeh ducked at just the right time as that head kick came winging in. Hadley nice and sharp with the jab. Using the distance well. That's exactly what he needs to do if he wants to stay on his feet. Sakhizadeh shoots from way out. Nothing on that one.
Use your hands to get in.
And Hadley looks the more confident man in these striking exchanges. Really settling in well to this fight now is Hadley. Aman maybe tired himself out of all that work in the first round. He doesn't look to have as much gas in the tank as he did then. Again, Hadley's jab is the telling factor in these striking exchanges. He's got a bit of a reach advantage. Nice head kick. Sakhizadeh doesn't look too phased by it though. It landed flush, but with the foot fortunately and not the shin. See a man stepping in with that 1-2 and really leaning over. As Hadley's nice and sharp, nice and long with his arms. Looking for that push kick through the middle. Sakhizadeh looked to the referee for a stoppage. I'm not sure what it was for, but Hadley, they're doing the right thing. You can't stop the fight yourself, and he's staying on him. Good straight to the body there for Hadley. And just misses with another head kick. Sakhizadeh replies with that inside lower kick to the southpaw stance. Ooh, looks for a spinning hook kick. Both guys narrowly missing with the kicks. Nice 1-2 head kick there from Hadley. He's worked really well this round. Great movement, great shot selection as well. Sakhizadeh looks for the takedown at the end of the round. The first time he's done so with any real conviction. And a much better round there for Jake Hadley. Round 3, and it looked like the corner of Sakhizadeh was trying to breathe some life back into their man, whereas Hadley looks, very composed. Still doesn't look like he's breathing hard at all. Quite the opposite of his opponent. Let's see how that tells as we come into the third round. Sakhizadeh needs a takedown. He's really struggled in that second round where he couldn't get on top.
Switching levels.
Nice jabbing straight to the body from Hadley, and again he's pumping that double jab. And the southpaw straight left is always a great tool. You tend to find the southpaws are very accurate with it. And there it comes again. Sakhizadeh steps in with a short overhand. Goes for the double.
Finish the shot, finish it.
Hadley looking for a guillotine. Wants that head and arm throw now, but can't quite get it, and Hadley's done a good job of turning himself off the fence. As I say that, they push back. Sakhizadeh needs his hips closer in, but he's going to eat some shots there. He wants to get in on the hips of his man. A guillotine looks tight from Hadley. Sakhizadeh looked for that double leg, and that guillotine looks extremely tight. As he's cranking on that, Sakhizadeh content to staying on the legs. And he's got a little bit of breathing space there now. He needs to either really commit to this takedown or commit to fighting the arm. One of the two. Now Hadley's given up on the guillotine. Can Sakhizadeh nail his takedown? There it is, a big pickup. Slams his man to the mat. Now he needs to control and settle things down from this position. But we know Hadley is not one to just go peacefully into the night from his guard. See him constantly working from the bottom, turning his hips, creating angles. That's where the submissions come from, but good shots from Sakhizadeh on top. This is his best spell. He's on the legs again. But Hadley with a nice switch. And he's going to get on top. On top and inside the half guard.
You can use the fence. You've got the underhook on that side. Go towards the underhook to make that side.
Sakhizadeh holding on to a tight half guard from this position, not letting Hadley progress, and he's got a good clinch on his upper body so that not much can get through in terms of powerful strikes. There's the pass to side control. But again, Hadley not able to get many shots off because of Sakhizadeh's body lock. But it's not really earning him any escapes. Last 10 seconds, be prepared for Hadley to throw some big shots. Looking for that same triangle again, but he hasn't got the time to finish that. And we're into the championship rounds there for the amateur flyweight title here at Golden Ticket Fight Promotions. Their first ever title fight. And what a great fight it's been so far. Sakhizadeh on that shot early, but just not in deep enough, and it looks like Hadley's going to defend that one. He's got a good whizzer, he might be able to free the leg. Whizzer and head control is always a winner from this position. Sakhizadeh's on it though like a tramp on a chip. He's not giving that leg up. He knows how hard it is to get Hadley down and keep him down, so he's not giving it up while he's got the chance. Drives him to the fence. And he's got the back now. Good knees there. Can't knee to the head anymore with the hands on the floor. He's got to watch the back. Hadley looking to scramble out there. But good. This is better pressure from Sakhizadeh. This is exactly what he needs to do. Work it in closer. Make it a tighter clinch kind of fight, because on the outside he was losing quite decisively. There's some palm slaps there from Hadley. I mean, he looks fairly relaxed. A nice right hand over the top. Hadley acknowledges it. Looks for the switch again. Sakhizadeh uses the switch, try and come out to the back. He's going to put himself straight into a triangle though in that scramble. Had them long limbs of Hadley. And he's got a lot of time left to try and work this choke. Looking to cut his angle there, doing the right thing. He needs to try and bring that right leg further across the back of the shoulder girdle of Sakhizadeh there. He's not getting the maximum amount of pressure on the neck. And get the arm across and bring that right leg across. That angle is actually just giving Sakhizadeh space. And he's got good posture now, so he's able to defend better from this position. Not much in the way of an actual choke, and he gets out. Nice work. That's a great attempt from Hadley, but nice work. Looking for an omoplata now, and possibly a gogoplata. He's got the foot under the chin, and he's got the grip on the hand. This would be an insane finish. He's got the mount. There's a tap. Gogoplata finish for Jake Hadley to win the lightweight title. Unbelievable. What a well-rounded amateur fighter. Those skills. And to pick up a gogoplata finish. Unreal. Moves on to 3-0. And he's now the Golden Tickets Fight Promotions Flyweight Champion.
Well, fighters to set the cage for the official decision. And your winner after 2 minutes and 23 seconds of round 4 by way of gogoplata. And now, the amateur flyweight Golden Ticket Champion, Jake Hadley. And let's hear it for a very valiant runner-up, Aman Sakhizadeh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined here with tonight's winner and our new flyweight champion, Jake Hadley. It's here for Jake. So Jake, you won with a gogoplata submission in the 4th round. It's not often you see a gogoplata these days. Tell us what led to the submission and how do you feel about the win?
Well, I train at UTC, so, you know, I don't know.
So you come from a very good gym in the UTC, and you've obviously got top boys in your corner. Leon Edwards, obviously in the UFC. How does this help you in your training camps in preparation for tonight's fight?
Yeah, it helps me a lot, yeah. I don't know.
Doesn't know. And anyone out there you'd like to give a quick shout out to?
Yeah, I want to, you know, wish my granddad to get better. He's ill right at the minute, and he's in hospital. You know, so get well soon, granddad. And that's it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the new flyweight champion, Jake Hadley!